Amis téléspectateurs de Radio Télépixel, bienvenue à notre 17e livraison de l'émission Facilité. L'émission Facilité, c'est le rendez-vous hebdomadaire que vous avez avec nous autour de cette table sur les ondes de Radio Télépixel, évidemment, pour discuter technologie, ce qui se fait dans ce secteur, ce qui se passe et ce qui se passera, évidemment, dans les prochains jours, dans les prochains mois, dans les prochaines années. Et ce qui se fait exactement dans le contexte où nous sommes, qui est le contexte de la COVID. On essaie toujours de voir l'approche des technologies, l'approche technologique dans le contexte, comment ça peut aider. On a déjà débattu pas mal de thématiques COVID-19 et puis technologie. J'ai eu le feedback de votre part qui a été très intéressant. Je vous en remercie de nous suivre. Et l'objectif de cette émission, comme quand on vous a présenté le concept, on vous avait dit que c'était de ramener des gens qui évoluent dans le secteur des technologies pour partager leur expérience avec nous et puis comment est-ce qu'eux, ils vivent dans ce milieu, comment est-ce qu'eux, ils vivent dans ce secteur, étant donné que notre audience est surtout composée d'étudiants en TI. Ce sera l'occasion pour eux, à partir des discussions que l'on va conduire avec nos invités, ce sera l'occasion évidemment pour ces étudiants-là de comprendre le monde des technologies, comment ça se passe, et ceux-là qui n'ont pas encore une idée de quelle orientation qu'ils vont donner à leur carrière en TI, ce sera évidemment l'occasion pour eux de tirer pas mal de connaissances de nos entrevues. Et aujourd'hui, on a avec nous au bout du fil un invité spécial qui va nous parler de son expérience, qui va nous parler d'une application très spécifique qui est le package NetSuite, parce que lui, c'est un spécialiste de NetSuite. Il est au bout du fil avec nous. Il nous reçoit en direct de Pakistan. Donc, on va communiquer avec lui. Son nom, c'est Farrukh Naveed. Il est le CEO, Chief Executive Officer at Concept Technologies, qui est un genre de NetSuite Implementation Services Provider. Farrukh a vécu un peu à Montréal, pas beaucoup de temps, mais il se base à Toronto. Et comme vous savez, Toronto, c'est l'anglais, la langue officielle. Farrukh, plus même qu'il a vécu ici à Montréal, il n'a pas encore pris assez le temps de maîtriser le français. Voilà pourquoi, avec lui, on va conduire l'entrevue en anglais. Farrukh, I just talk about yourself. I am very, very pleased to have you tonight with us. Thanks for the sacrifice. I know it's very late for you where you are listening us at Pakistan. Farrukh, I'm pleased to receive you. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity, Clement. And thank you so much for putting me in front of all these students and audience. I really appreciate it. So I'm a senior NetSuite certified functional and financial consultant based in Toronto, Canada. And I'm running my own organization called Suite Concept Technologies. We are an Oracle NetSuite accounting program and referral partners, and also provide Oracle NetSuite implementation services across North America and Europe. As an individual, I have more than 12 years of professional experience in the finance, accounting, and IT industry. And I'm specialized in ERP consulting, ERP software implementations, internal financial controls, segregation of duties processes, ERP process automations, and software integrations.
Cool. That's a very good package. As a consultant, I'm very happy to have you because I already discussed that topic here with my audience to tell them what's the role of the consultant, how the consultant introduced to the business and help enterprise to drive their activities. I know you have a really good background is in NetSuite. What is NetSuite exactly, Farrukh?
So NetSuite is acquired by Oracle back in November 2016. NetSuite Oracle is an American cloud computing company that provides software and services to manage business finances, operations, and customer relations. So NetSuite software and services are customized for small, medium-sized, or large-sized businesses and separated in different modules like ERP, CRM, professional services automation, e-commerce, etc. So, and NetSuite Oracle has operations in almost every country of the world. And it's the world's #1 ERP software when it comes to the market leaders in the ERP industry.
Okay, cool. I know you have a good background in NetSuite. Why did you choose NetSuite to be a specialist in NetSuite? Why this choice?
Yeah, because this is, first of all, this is world's #1 ERP software, and also they have different kind of methodologies which are basically totally different than other ERP software in the industry, and they unique themselves by adopting those industry best practices. I would say that NetSuite, to my experience, is the world's best ERP software because one of the benefit is they have very easy platform that can be understood by any professional easily. So you can, if you have worked on several different platforms, this platform will be much easier to understand. And it gets really easy when you do the implementation and train your team because from the management perspective, it gets really hard to change the management, change the software, the ERP software within your organization. But NetSuite Oracle provides you very smooth and easy transition methods. And the way everything is interconnected within NetSuite is amazing. They have one methodology. They have only one database that connects ERP, professional services, automation, CRM, and everything. So you get basically everything on one platform.
Okay, cool. I have a quick question for you, Farrukh, about that. The way that you're talking about NetSuite, is it something that I can buy and I can customize it for my own needs in my enterprise? I can do that, or this is provided by Oracle? I only need to use it without having the possibility to do some modification to customize it to my needs.
So the beauty of NetSuite basically is you can customize the way you want. They have 3 levels of customizations. #1, you can do the basic customization. So you can create fields on the forms. You can enter the details of those fields. You can create different types of the fields like data fields, text fields, integer fields. It's a list or a document. So these type of fields, if it's a hyperlink, you can add that. The second level is, that's the basic customization. The second level is your safe searches. So safe searches and your reports. So you can have basically all these reports and safe searches created within the system that can facilitate to run your business. So from business perspective, this is a major concern when it comes to the software implementation and choice, because this is huge. You can create safe search, as many safe searches you want, because this is all totally cloud-based. And also you can customize your reporting side, pretty much the way you want. So this is second thing. The third level is scripting. So now, let's say if there is something, and there's also the second level also includes the workflow. So you can basically customize your internal business processes and turn them the way you want using these workflows customization. Very effective. The third level is scripting. So let's say if something that you cannot handle through the safe searches, workflows, or other basic customizations, you can actually get this scripted. Now, for scripting perspective, you might be interested in hiring an external developer, or you might have within the organization your own developer who can customize the scripting. So for the scripting perspective, NetSuite has its own language, which is called SuiteScript, and which is actually pretty easy to understand. And if you have basically worked on Java and other scripting languages, it will be pretty easy to understand.
Perfect. Excellent, Farrukh. Farrukh, as a NetSuite specialist or NetSuite consultant, I know you're involving in that sector, many years. How exactly, give me some examples, very clear examples, how exactly that's package or software, if you want that I can call it like this, that software can help SMEs, small and medium enterprise, to improve their process. Tell me with some examples.
Oh, yes. So NetSuite helps small and medium enterprises to streamline their business processes using system automation and pre-configured database structures. So NetSuite ability to provide customized bundles specific to the business industries facilitates small and medium-sized entities to quickly adapt to the industry standards and manage their business based on the industry best practices.
Okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so I have another question for you, Farrukh. What do I need to have if I want to become a NetSuite specialist? I'm talking about like studies or certifications. Is there something that exists? I said, okay, I need a certification in NetSuite with Oracle. So is that exist on the market?
Yeah, very good question. So there are several NetSuite certifications available on netsuite.com. So if you go to netsuite.com, search for certifications, you'll see a couple of certifications there. And I did some of those. You can start off with the NetSuite Basic certification, which is called NetSuite Suite Foundation certifications. Very important. This basically trains you on the basics of the NetSuite processes and their basic configurations and customizations structure. So once you do the NetSuite Suite Foundation certification, you start understanding the basic platform features. Once the NetSuite Suite Foundation certification is completed, you can choose your area of expertise for the next certification. So Suite Foundation is mandatory to have other specialization. You have to do that. Now, there are a couple of areas you can do your specialization in, like NetSuite Administrator, NetSuite ERP Consultant, and Suite Cloud Developer certifications. So these certifications are available online, and you can sign up for the NetSuite certifications on netsuite.com, and all training and learning material is provided online.
Okay, cool. Another question for you, Farrukh. I know your background is finance. You have your bachelor in accounting. How IT tools help you to realize your activities, your day-to-day activities? Because first of all, as an accounting person, as a finance person, I know you are very involved in IT sector. So tell me how the mix is done using accounting and IT. How these tools help you to accomplish your day-to-day activities?
Oh yes, majority of the business processes have direct or indirect financial impact on the organization. And actually, accounting and finance are the backbone of the business. Having a financial background helps me understanding a business process from the financial perspective. And during these ERP software implementation, I usually deal with a group of key stakeholders and people from finance. They have always been a part of, well, I will say they have been an important part of all my training sessions. So I used to deal with a group of people, and finance people were always there. So it helps me explain to the accounting and finance team in their own language how the ERP processes will be impacting the business finances, and which process will generate what type of financial transactions.
Okay, cool. Finance and technology, that's mean FinTech. That's, I can say it's a brand new industry. I know a lot of companies are involved in that industry, what we call FinTech. What can you tell us about that? Because you have the profile as an accounting person, an IT person, FinTech, finance and technology. What can you tell us about that FinTech, that industry?
Yeah, so the FinTech industry has a lot of potential, and it's actually a very unique combination. I have served in Big Four as a manager because of having FinTech profile and expertise. Because this makes one's profile more unique since there are very less consultants in the market that understand both finance and technical processes. Also, the FinTech industry has evolved a lot over the time, and the organizations prefer having someone with both finance and technology background rather than having only financial or technology expertise. And only in North America, FinTech market is expected to cost $100 billion by 2025. So that's huge.
Cool, cool. The tricky question now, this is a question that I always ask to all my guests, and then I will ask you the same question, Farrukh. In your experience in IT, either in accounting or finance, can you explain to us very quickly your best experience? So or how can I say that? If there's something that you are proud that you realized during your past 10 years as an IT professional, what is it? Can you share that information with us, that experience, and then we can enjoy it at the same time than you?
So you're referring to my background?
The best experience that you have, that you can remember now as an IT specialist or accounting specialist, your best experience.
Gotcha. So I was actually working with one of the Fortune companies, one of the top Fortune 5 companies, I would say. So they had an implementations going on. There was an implementation that had accounting and the IT part. At the same time, they were migrating their data and their current structure into a different structure. So I got involved in that project in the middle of the project actually, and the client was actually creating an integration between two systems, and those two systems couldn't talk, and they were in that project since a year or so. So what I did, I just drew that line, and my financial and accounting and IT background helped me understanding what they need. So the basic thing, the first thing is you understand the problem. If you understand the problem, half of the problem is resolved already because you know the problem, you know where the issue is coming from. So once you understand that, you understand half of the problem, half of the solution. So what I did, I drew that on the chart. I put different kind of solutions, so A, B, and C, and then I did my analysis, like which one is the fail-safe approach. And based on that, I chose one of the alternatives that was the most beneficial. And I started filling in the blanks. So I started putting their software, what information they need, what type of integration they're doing, what type of integration I suggest, how the information will come in, how the information will go out of their database, and all that. And I proposed to them that, this is the model that I'm seeing. What you're doing is rather difficult. And they were really amazed that this is something that they did not come up with. And that specific project was completed rather quickly than it was supposed to be. So something I learned that, your knowledge and your experience, it actually helps you think out of the box and apply your skill set to the different scenarios you deal with.
Cool. Excellent. Before my last question, Farrukh, let me ask you that. As an IT professional, I know you are on the market on the IT market for more than 10 years. If you have some advice you want to give to my audience, which is more students, what would you tell them if they want to have success in IT?
Well, I will advise them start getting practical knowledge of the areas you're going to join as professional. Because this will also save you time and make it smoother, make your transition smoother from student to a professional. And also, like different software companies like NetSuite, Oracle, they hire different university and college students for their summer workshops and pro bonos across the world. I will definitely suggest signing up for these types of workshops and projects if you get a chance. And also the practical knowledge of the software is very important. And it will also help you getting job much easily than the students who have no practical or industry knowledge and they come out of college and start applying in different organizations. And sign up, I would say sign up for the professional certifications. And this will help you putting really nice resume in front of your potential employers and increase your chances of getting hired.
Cool. Farrukh, I really don't know how I should thank you for your time. I know it's very late for you where you are. And then when we had that discussion and I invite you to share your knowledge with my audience, you were like very excited to enjoy that moment with us. And then thank you a lot for your time, Farrukh. And then we are waiting you back in Montreal, I mean, not in Montreal, in Toronto, because I know you live in Montreal. By the way, before I let you go, can you just tell me how your French is now? Your French, is it better now?
Oui, comprends un peu.
Thank you, Farrukh. And then we are, you want to add something?
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate your consideration. And it's an honor to be helpful, and especially for the students. I've been a student myself, and I'm really happy that you are serving your students and putting them there where no one else can help them, and you're helping them, and you're helping them transitioning from their student life to professional life. So this is a great cause, and if you need any help in future, I'll be available. I'll be happy to assist, and I'm really grateful for your consideration today.
Thank you a lot, Farrukh. Mesdames et messieurs, ça a été notre invité, Farrukh Naveed. Il est le CEO de NetSuite Implementation Services Provider. C'est basé à Toronto. On a travaillé une bonne partie de mon temps avec Farrukh pour une entreprise dans le commerce du détail un certain temps. Donc, si vous voulez garder contact avec Farrukh et continuer l'échange avec lui, il est sur LinkedIn. Son nom, c'est Farrukh Naveed. Il se fera un plaisir énorme de partager avec vous ses expériences. C'est quelqu'un de très professionnel. Comme je vous ai dit, j'ai travaillé avec lui. Donc, de très compétent aussi. Donc, on a un peu abordé son expérience avec nous. Il nous a parlé de son expérience avec ce pack d'Oracle, NetSuite, qui est un genre de CRM, un genre de ERP. Il y a beaucoup de compagnies qui l'utilisent pour beaucoup de petites et moyennes entreprises aussi qui l'implantent au sein de leurs organisations pour leur activité. Et ça se passe très bien. Et comme Farrukh nous a dit, c'est un produit que vous pouvez acheter, que vous pouvez customiser. Donc, si ça ne répond pas exactement à ce que je veux, à ce que j'ai besoin dans ma compagnie, dans mon entreprise, je peux toujours modifier quelques parties pour pouvoir l'adapter à mes besoins. Donc, c'est ce qu'on appelle le personalize. Si tu veux personnaliser l'application à vos propres besoins. Donc, ça prend un petit peu de connaissances en programmation, en Java. Donc, à ce moment-là, vous pourrez faire les modifications que vous voulez. Ce que Farrukh nous a dit aussi, il y a des niveaux de certification qui existent pour NetSuite. Donc, si quelqu'un veut se spécialiser pour NetSuite, donc allez en ligne à netsuite.com et puis vous allez voir tout ce qui existe en termes de certification si vous voulez vraiment vous lancer dans ce secteur. Ça, c'est le FinTech pur et simple parce que ça, c'est un peu de la finance, un peu de la gestion, un peu de CRM, plus la technologie. Donc, ça vous conduit, ça vous met la voie sur une nouvelle industrie en pleine expansion qui est la FinTech que l'on a déjà abordée ici sur cette table au cours de l'émission Facil It. Mesdames et messieurs, merci de nous avoir suivis pour cette édition de Facil It, notre 17e. Je remercie notre metteur en ondes que j'ai jamais salué. Salut Tony Saint-Fleur, donc c'est lui qui est toujours là avec nous pour la préparation de cette présentation, de cette émission. Merci encore une fois Tony. Et la façon de nous écouter, c'est sur YouTube, sur Facebook, et puis c'est Radio Télépixel. Allez nous liker, comme ça vous allez être servi à chaque fois qu'on va rendre disponible une nouvelle livraison de nos émissions. L'émission c'est Facil It, mon nom c'est Clément Calvaire. Le moyen de nous joindre, c'est par téléphone 514-799-6087, par courriel clément.calvaire@clémentcalvaire.com. D'ici là, je vous souhaite de passer une excellente semaine. Le rendez-vous est pris à la 8e.